Nathaniel Crow settled on the eastern shores of what was then known as Turkey Lake in 1852. He built a log cabin on his property and later built the Crow's Nest as a large farm home, then expanded it into a small hotel with ornate stone porches. The approximately 17-acre grounds remaining from the original farm have been in his family for over 160 years, and the views from the observation deck are the finest on Lake Wawasee, a favored site for early movies, videos, and photographs of Wawasee's beautiful sunsets. In the 1930s, John Dillinger used to call to reserve the front bedroom with a fireplace for a few weeks when things got a little too hot for him in the Chicagoland area. And looking past the south end of the inn, you can see the original barn that has been a summer stock theater twice, a dance hall, a youth center, a church, and a boat storage facility. On around to the southern grounds, a wonderful area for children to run and play safely. From the observation platform, it's possible to look down the length of Natty Crow Beach, named after Nathaniel, and onto the bridge onto Morrison Island, and then past the end of the island on toward the radome for the National Weather Station on the Continental Divide, and across the main body of Crow Bay to the towers for the local FM radio station, panting on around past the sandbar known as the Sunken Island, with all the boaters enjoying a beautiful sunny summer day, onto the condominiums at South Shore, where the original South Shore Inn used to stand, and on down toward the far north end of the lake, which goes around toward the channel to Syracuse Lake. And then you can see Ogden Point there at the entrance to Johnson's Bay, and on around to the right is Cedar Point and Waveland Beach. Here we are looking down the gravel lane by the barn and around toward the entrance to the Delco basement, where equipment was staged for transport to Wabash, Indiana, to make it the first electrically lighted city in the nation. The Crow's Nest Inn and the historic farm property will be scheduled for tax sale in October of 2016, unless the family is able to raise approximately $125,000 to pay property taxes as a result of the slow economy. A way has been determined to use the Crow's Nest Inn and family farm for charitable purposes, which will allow it to be self-sustaining again. On the recommendation of friends, a Save the Crow's Nest Fund has been set up to receive assistance, any of which will be appreciated to help reassign the family farm for charitable use and to rescue the heritage for this beautiful historic property.